So I pulled a beautiful card for this week that's talking all about making your life one big moving prayer. And I always pull a card for every day of the week, but I feel like this card I'm gonna carry with me through the whole week. And instead of really centering my focus on making my life one big moving prayer, I'm actually going to center it around how it is that I am expressing that right now, and see, and I guess kind of allow the life that I've already created for myself to show me how I am already doing this, and see how that goes. I don't know, ask your dad. He's
no,
driving.
We're going too fast. What?
What?
Better put that phone away with me driving.
Yeah. Because you're really good at that, aren't you?
Amazing.
You don't think so?
No, not unless you're like picking on me.
I just don't have, I can't spare any energy today to troll you.
Sorry.
What?
No, so much of your energy today.
Happy Monday, friends. Another beautiful week. Temperatures are starting to come down, which is really exciting. Another thing that we're really happy about today is that Casey's been home all day since he just got back from his paintball trip this weekend. Woo! So it's just been a great day. We had a pretty good day of homeschooling. We just ran out and ran some errands, and all of the barns and these like back roads are smoking tobacco, and it just smells like absolutely fantastic. It was really interesting because we were dry, just like feeling some anxiety and starting to kind of sit back and notice how I was starting to come up with some narratives to get out of some things that I wanted to do today. And I really just had to like breathe through it and then decide like, what's going on here? Am I going to give in to this and completely change the plans that I have set for myself? And I was like, hey, well, no, that's not really what I want to do. Because I learned this lesson last week and I'm not trying to repeat that.
Get out of my comfort zone often.
I expand and get out of my comfort zone often.
Alignment with my true self.
I live in a life that is in alignment with my true self. Look at this little witch. Hi, Vida. Hey, everyone. Happy Tuesday. We went to Nashville to try to do some fall things, and it was a flop for us again. It was miserably humid. Like, everybody kind of took turns being cranky, so Cheekwood was just not really it for us today. However, after Cheekwood, we went to Trader Joe's, and I'm gonna do a little grocery haul of all the fun things we found, because there was a lot of good things that we have never tried before. I will start over here so that we can get some of our stuff into the freezer. I bought some chamomile flowers, which I thought would be really beautiful for some pictures that I want to be taking this week. And then Viv really wanted to try some artichokes, which I've never made these before, so from what I've heard, it's really good with butter. Then last time I went, I picked up some of the soup dumplings. Viv really liked those. She saw them on TikTok. We've had a really good experience with these breaded fried ravioli, and these are really nice because you can just toss them into the air fryer really quick, and it's delicious. We got some pot stickers back here and some chicken fried rice. This has been really wonderful for us to just do a quick meal for lunches, and everybody really likes that. I'm excited to try these pumpkin empanadas. I'm curious to see if these will at all be like what I get at the Mexican bakery. And then moving on, I am a hoe for some chocolate croissants. So I'm interested to see if these are any good. And then I thought I would level up my avocado toast in the morning, so I got some of this Tuscan bread. Then they had one left of this kombucha. I really like to try these, like the seasonal flavors that they have, so this is the last one, and it's a fall edition. Then the kids are already getting into the food, as you can see. So we're trying these pumpkin tortilla chips. We got a random squash. All right, then we found some rambutan, and they really wanted to try these. We're always on board to try some cool fruits. These are some of Casey's favorites. If the kids don't get to them first, he really likes these, so I made sure he got some of that. Then an excuse to buy some hand soap that's fall scented. And the kids saw these in the little pumpkin section, or close to anyway, and they're just these cute little like elotes and pumpkins, and they got into those already as well. We're trying really hard to cut back on the sugar, so we didn't get a lot of things like that for them this time. And then we got some some sour gummy candies, trying those. These are for me, and I'll probably end up having to share, but macarons. These right here, oh my goodness, are so dangerous. I could probably eat a whole box in about a sitting and a half. My goodness, delicious. Got some applesauce for the kids. This actually does not have a lot of carbs, so Ollie can still have that. Viv wanted to try some of this mango sorbet. Some bacon for breakfast, and Ollie wants to tell you guys about these that he found. What are they?
They're two tiny little cucumbers.
Got some organic chicken, and I wanted to try some of this pumpkin biscotti with my rising coffee. I usually really love their chocolate dipped one, but I kind of went with those. Grapes, fruits. I love snacking on these. Something about the crunch on this that is so satisfying. And then I got this for myself. Nobody else was in the mood for oatmeal, but I thought I would try some of this for breakfast. And then we got into the kettle corn. So when we walked in, they sold us on this immediately, and I figured I might as well just go ahead and get one for each of them, because you just never know what they're gonna fight over. So it was just better for us to get one for each. Then we're gonna try, I should say, some of this tricolor spaghetti. I think this was in the section where they have like new things that they're coming out with, but you know. Let's see. Ollie wanted to try some of this grass-fed beef stick. This is kind of one of those like good snacks for kids with diabetes. And then got some strawberry spread. Oh no! You got the crunchy!
You told me to get that one.
No, I didn't! Okay, wait, hold on. It says it has crushed Belgian biscuits in here. So, okay, so that might not be a fail. I have never gotten the crunchy one before, but whatever, it has the cookies in it. And then had to try this because everybody won't shut up about it, so we'll see how that is. Got some lettuce mix for the tortoise. Trying some green figs. Vita really wanted some corn. Then I decided that I needed to do some charcuterie for myself this week, so I'm trying this blueberry vanilla. And then I got some Gouda, because that's my fave. Prosciutto, pepperoni. Trying the spicy charcuterie selection. Berries, radishes, snow peas. I love getting mango while I'm there. And some carrots. And that's it. Tell them.
You gotta tell the people why you were doing your own charcuterie board.
Okay, so look.
There's a reason.
There is a reason. He's right. The fact that it was raining aside, just the charcuterie itself, I was like, this is not like the picture at all. I get my box and it's literally popcorn, like 5 slices of salami. What else was in there? Some jam, but nothing to put the jam on.
And what, half a thing?
2 blackberries and half a fig, and I'm like, oh, and like 3 little pieces of brie. And I just was like beside myself. The box for the kids was like basically just candy. And Viv, what did you say about the chips that were in your box?
They were stale.
Stale. It was cute. The overall experience was like a 3 out of 10 because the setup was cute. So I'll give the setup, you know, and it wasn't their fault that it was raining, but like, it was just a total flop. So anyways, thank you for that, darling. I decided that I needed to make my own charcuterie spread here because now I'm like, I have this unfulfilled like need for some charcuterie. So here, we'll do that this week. Also, just to set the record straight, there was a good lesson with the charcuterie on Saturday as far as like, I felt like we had a good humor about it. And you know, sometimes like when we're manifesting things, like they don't always work out the way that we think that they would be. And I think we learn more about ourselves, not about like our ability to manifest, because it's still manifested whether or not it was exactly how you wanted to. But I think that there's a lot to say about how you still navigate whether something worked out perfectly or not. That didn't work out the way I thought that it would. I definitely pictured it a lot different in my head, and that's okay, but I was able to recognize that that wasn't what I wanted, and I think that is really important, especially when we're trying to manifest a partner or a job or a house or whatever the case may be. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying like, okay, yes, it manifested, but this isn't exactly what I want, so I'm gonna send this order back in and it needs to come back correct. It's kind of like that energy of going out to a restaurant and then your order comes back and it just is not right. Do you sit and eat it and just like lie to yourself and tell yourself that it's good, or do you risk that uncomfortability of saying, you know, of talking to your server and being like, hey, this fucking sucks, send it back and bring me another one, please. It's all in how you approach it and how you don't lose your integrity, how you speak to other people, or whatever the case may be. Anyways, we're headed to Tractor Supply because we have a lot of animals and they all need food. I watched this video on TikTok, I think it was.
It was on TikTok, you sent me to it.
Yeah, it was talking about how parents get on their kids' case, like when their room is really messy, because they say, and I didn't really identify with that part, but they were saying that parents tend to think that kids who have messy rooms are like not going to be successful in life or whatever. And the video was saying that actually kids who have messy rooms, yes, Do you know that? What?
Yeah, for sure. It's like
I-
it's proven.
Okay. That is true, isn't it? I have heard that. I've heard it mostly about like people that are geniuses tend to not really care so much about like their appearance, that they don't like take care of themselves very well. But how could you have like a messy room though? Does that not like stress you out? That stresses me out. I don't even like my room right now with all the toys that you guys left in there.
I don't
The
really
paper.
care. I don't care as long as I don't step on like annoying things.
Then maybe that's just like a fault in and of itself to feel stressed when your space is not clean, but like I just cannot. Like,
Yeah,
I go into her room and I can't hang out in there with her because it's so messy.
Yeah, but I think that there's got to be a middle ground there. The whole like
This
messy
was
thing,
a
I think you just
purple
have to find a
radish.
balance. For me, like I can't really like mess with a messy room or like a messy closet. Like I'm weird with like what I need organized. But for whatever reason, my car, it ain't one.
Love you. Damn, Daddy. What is it about a grocery haul that makes you just not want to make dinner at all?
Ollie.
All right, friends. Happy Wednesday. First day of fall, and it actually kind of feels like fall. It has been raining, and it just stopped about like 30 minutes ago, I think. So I went out to let the goats and chickens out this rising, and it's raining. And I did not set myself up for success this rising because I did not like put all of the feed into their buckets. So I'm out there like in the rain, it's cold. Ugh. Still a great day. I'm very excited to be alive today. Everything's flowing really well so far. I got up about 5:30 today. Spirit decided to use Daisy as my excuse to get out of bed because I just could not listen to her barking in her kennel. And we're still working on house training her, so I just didn't want her in there just like having to go outside and then not being able to. So I got up at 5:30. Kids decided to get up early today too. It's just that kind of day, and I'm good with that. I'm about to start getting myself ready because 2 out of the 3 are still asleep, and or should I say they went back to sleep. I need to get my hair and makeup done, and I want to do that before we start homeschooling today, because right after we start homeschooling, we're gonna head downtown. Happy first day of fall. We are getting ready to make our haunted houses.
So does it go on this?
Yes. Do you like your art class?
Oh, the red jelly beans are mint.
All right, I'm gonna let you have a laugh at my expense right now, okay? So I did not try the pants on before I got ready for this photo shoot. I just ordered a medium and everything was just generally my size. Well, wait until you see this, you guys. I feel like it is so up my pussy right now that I'm like, I can still pass it off as like, okay, which is a little bit sad because I want to wear this often. So this kind of goes back to what I was talking about, like manifesting what you want. Sometimes it just doesn't always work out. And you have to decide, like, okay, am I going to like hold on to this, understanding that it's not exactly what I want, but not losing awareness of that and continuing to move forward. Anyways, still a rockin' ass outfit. I'm super hyped on it. We are at the sanctuary on Main. I've done about 30 minutes worth of content so far. I am sweating from this, like, you know when you're in a space that's not your own, so you're just like very hyper vigilant to make sure you're taking care of anything, plus the kids are like here with me, and it's a little bit warmer in here than it is outside. Sweating. But anyways, I'm gonna show you a little tour of the space that I'm using today because it's so beautiful. So you come up the stairs here, and there's this cute little sitting area that really complemented the suit. And then they've got tons of sitting area. And I love this little couch back here. All of this building is just so old. This is like all the brickwork, like original brickwork. This is where they do yoga. I'll be coming here on Sunday. And it was a great experience. I highly recommend. Who pooped in their kennel? Good God, y'all.
I made this acetate part with foam.
Something I'm really excited about is I got this bookcase at Goodwill for $20. And I just kind of hoped that there was all the pieces in it, which there were. And instead of standing it straight up, I decided to put it sideways this way, between both mine and Casey's desks. And now it's just like such a nice little space to put some crystals and my plants, and it just is really pleasing my eyeballs right now to have my books, have all my decks in there, crystals, stickers, stationery, pens, etc. My desk space just feels like it's really coming together, and it's like my little space to create. It was a great day. I felt there for a little bit, I was starting to get like really flustered because I'm thinking to myself, like, I haven't gotten anything that I wanted to get done, like feeling like I didn't have the time to work today. I sat with the fact that I put this bookshelf together, and I spent time with my children, and I fed everyone today, and all of the things that I did do today, I feel like my energy has just like come back, which is interesting. Might also be the coffee that Casey brought me home, but still. I just finished putting the pot pie in the oven for dinner tonight, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, you know what? Like, I was being really hard on myself for no reason. Because I have gotten a lot of things done today. It wasn't the kind of things that I thought it was gonna be. And I have a lot of stuff that I have like on my to-do list, but those things can't get done until the things that I've done today have gotten done, if that makes sense. That was my day.
'Cause there's something about you, and you know it too. All I do is think about you. Your eyes, your scent, your touch is all I dream of. Now I can't live without you.
Abby. I own the Golden Slipper, so thanks for being a supportive friend to us. We just opened a little over a year ago, so we're very excited that we're still in business through all the crazy times that we've all been living through. I still honestly kick myself every day that people like actually come to our store. So I'm like,
Some obsess about things, some turn use into abuse, and don't stop until it's too late. But all I do is love you. Maybe someday you will too. 'Cause we
Alright friends, happy Saturday. It is a beautiful, rainy fall day in Tennessee. I just feel really good about this week. I had a great time with my friends last night at the Fall Wreath workshop. It was just perfect. In light of some of the things that have been flops, I feel like the times in which everything does come out absolutely perfect and you're just in it and you're relishing and you're sitting back and you're watching yourself watch how like just wonderful it feels to be in the moment when you are happy with yourself, you're happy with where you're at, who you're with, and I think that makes it more worth it, or at least it helps me find even more gratitude in the times when things don't go well, in the times where I've messed up in life. And yeah, that's where I'm at this happy Saturday. Concluding, how was I making my life a walking miracle? I feel very satisfied with how I spent my week, with the perspective that I chose to view my life from, and overall how I'm spending it. I feel much more at ease with not feeling like because I have this awareness, because I have these gifts, that I have to rush now to make up for lost time. Like, there is no lost time, there is no time. Sitting with that now, I'm like, okay, I feel really good about it, and I feel really good about creating another really great week. And if I just keep creating good days and good weeks and a good mentality and a good healthy body, wherever I'm meant to go, I know I will get there. Wrapping it up, thank you so much for being here. I love you. I hope that you are also looking for the reasons that support why you are a walking miracle. And I hope that you're happy. and I'll see you next week.